We are going to be turning over the rest of this newscast to our retiring sports director, Jim Coles. And few people here at the news station have worked side by side with Jimmy longer than the man next to me.
Yeah, we go back a long way, and so when the boss asked me for a few memories of Coles, I had plenty to offer. For more than 3 decades, he has danced his way into our living rooms. The hometown North Pocono kid who joined WNEP first as a sports reporter and eventually became its sports director. For years, a familiar sight on the sidelines, at stadiums and gyms all across northeastern and central Pennsylvania. The steady hand every Friday night during football season, ripping off highlights and commanding the sports final like no one before him. But when needed, Jim Coles could step into any role at WNEP. One memorable April Fool's Day, he tried his hand at weather.
It's going to get dusty. How dusty? A haboob is coming.
When floodwaters devastated communities across the region, Jimmy even climbed into a boat and reported on the destruction firsthand.
You get on the green, you tend to tend the pin right here about 5 feet deep. You go out another 20 feet and it goes about 12, 14 feet deep.
When the COVID pandemic forced many of us to work from home, Jimmy took his turn anchoring the news. His colorful wardrobe was a constant topic of conversation, an array of shirts and sweaters that always looked good on him. Jimmy Coles in for Ping tonight and dressed like a big old lipstick.
Yeah, you said I fell into a vat of lipstick on my way over.
And he would never hesitate to poke fun at himself, as evidenced by his numerous appearances on Talkback Feedback.
Schaefer, can you get me off the hook for old time's sake?
No, those old times are over. After more than 30 years, after literally hundreds of high school games and thousands of high school athletes with whom he crossed paths, he knew their fathers, he knew their uncles. He remembered historic teams that had long faded into the history books. The Penn State alum ended up at more Nittany Lions games than he could count. He has been to the Rose Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Blockbuster, the Fiesta. One might say Jim Coles has seen more bowls than a Tupperware salesman. Now that sounds like a line he would use.